All right. Let me defend George Bush because a lot of people hates George Bush because he bombed 9/11, right? I I hate guys that smokes weed, but they're hypocrites and they get away from it from blaming weed itself. That's how they get away with it, but they hate on other weed smokers. George Bush is a weed smoker, and there's a lot of weed smokers that hates on George Bush. Why would you hate on George Bush? Because he let 9/11 happen, the bombing happened, and those guys hated me too for not hating on George Bush. And those guys are weed smokers. They gets away with things. Well, we know how to roll weed, dog. We know how to smoke weed, B. They get away with the language, mimicking language of hip hoppers or whatever. George Bush idea is when Earth becomes populated at the right amount, let's say the glass is full already, the right amount, but there's somebody extra is going to be born on Earth. George Bush he stated his idea of 9/11 to crash a building and then make more space. That's why in MySpace on the internet I posted this picture like that. Yo, George Bush, I ain't against you, bro. You stated your idea. It's pretty crazy idea, but hey, I ain't against you. I'm against the way you were playing with me. I mean, I was play. You were. I wasn't against with way of playing with you. I was playing the against on George Bush because his idea is when the Earth gets populated to create a space. It's gonna take a while, dude. He's gonna make people sleep on top of each other. And then and then clean the ground of the building. It's gonna take about like a month or so. And then when the building debris gets cleaned, the other person could come to Earth. The extra person could come to Earth, and the other person could be with the populated Earth. And these guys hated George Bush for that. He's trying to welcome the future baby, the future baby or babies that's gonna come to Earth by bombing 9/11, by bombing crashing the building to clean it up and put the extra to have a space on Earth. So how come these weed smokers are against George Bush? Because maybe one of their idea is to go to another planet. They want to move out to another planet. There you go. They want to move out to another planet. And they're lazy enough and they have a I don't give a fuck about others mentality. Those are the the stubborn hypocrites guys. Well, I don't give a fuck about him. Oh, he's gonna be born. The earth is populated and other babies are gonna be born over here. Well, we know if the world if the earth has more population than itself, we will teleport to another planet and live in another planet. So we don't give a fuck about them, man. Fuck, fuck those guys, man. Fuck them, man. Well, let those fucking future babies worry about themselves. Fuck them, man. I have cousins like that, bro. Fucking yeah. But I live in a liberal, lazy state. You cannot beat up your cousin, man. You cannot correct your cousin, bro, for being for being lazy and being free on his thoughts. All right. Tangin mo. Tangin mo. Especially if he walks like a vegetable. If he walks fruity like a vegetable, you cannot beat up your cousin like that, man. Alright? Alright, there's a lot of Greek people over here. You cannot beat up your cousin like that, alright? You can't even punch him or you can't even confront him over here. This is America. This is a liberal country, a democratic country, state of republic. You cannot beat up your cousin and correct him. Alright? Even you state your your thoughts on why you have the rights to beat up your cousin. Alright? You still cannot beat him up, alright? We are investing on vegetables in the future. For the most part, we are pointing others, but we're pointing to ourselves as liberals. We are Republicans in a way, but they don't know it. Alright? Alright, you cannot correct him like that, alright? Especially if his father owns Apple Inc. computer. Oh, God. Alright? Alright? We're blaming feeding vegetables for the way they walk, alright? They think that's how man freely walks, alright? They don't know about omegas, alright? When the guy omegas, they think it's superpowers when a man omegas. Don't correct them, alright? We are the white women of America, alright? They don't, even us white women do not know about when men omegas, alright? They think it's superpower when when somebody omegas, alright? Alright? Trust us. We know men, alright? When man walks like that, like they're big, they're not communicating attraction. Fucking dumbass fucking bitches. They're not communicating attraction, alright? We observe those guys. Fucking dumb fucking horse, dude. Alright? Alright? Why do they walk like that? Like they big? Why do you walk like that? Like you own a place? Because you don't stretch. Fucking dumbass fucking horse, bro. Dumbass fucking girls, bro, all over this fucking place. Dumb, bro. Dumb ass, dude. Dumb ass fucking girls, bro. Alright? We know, alright? You're bragging. You're bragging, alright? Dumb fucking bitches, dude. Alright? So, there you go, man. Guys. When. Uh, yeah, there you go. I don't know. Some guy observed it. Those guys are like making the guys that make fun of George Bush. They go like this. What? Like those guys? It kind of, yeah, it kind of help. They're holding that in. Well, because those guys are like power tripping. Those guys are like, man, George Bush is stupid because he should have just crashed a small house because that extra could just walked in a small space. Those are the guys just holding that in. Yung mga tinga, yung mga tinga, may dami mga ganyan, man. So, but George Bush was like, what if there's more? So he bombed a bigger building. It's pretty crazy because it'll take a while. People will sleep. The earth was overpopulated. People will sleep on top of each other for like a month or until they clean that up. And then when the extra comes to Earth or the extras comes to Earth, then you'll be fine. No one's gonna get shipped out into another planet. And if it's get overpopulated with the extras and other more extra will come to Earth, then we'll start bombing the other buildings until it gets cleaned. It's pretty crazy, but well, he's welcomed. He's welcoming other extras.